Hey, hi there, Virgo. Welcome to your November 2020 weekly Psychic Tarot card prediction. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, and these are general, not personal readings, so only take what is resonating with you. You can find more information down below, and on the bottom of the description box is a free birth chart calculator link. It can help you out with these kind of readings. And now for your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. This is really good, Virgo. Number 3 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Empress. This card is ruled by Venus. That's the astrological sign on the heart shield there. So this could be a Taurus or a Libra that you're dealing with. Could be in your chart. Could also be in someone else's chart that you're dealing with. Now, this has to do with material abundance. It's fertility and fruitfulness, someone nurturing or mothering. This represents the productive generative activities in the subconscious. This is an omen for success, a symbol of hope. It's a very powerful, positive energy. It can be material wealth, marriage, fertility, for would-be parents or farmers or people in the creative arts. It's love through compassion and nurturing and an opening to pleasure. It's passion and sensual involvement with the world. A time of sexual desire and enjoyment of life. Sexuality and creative impulses, generative energies. This is a female authority card, in the same way that the Emperor is the masculine authority card. They have the right to rule, and this woman never questions any of the decisions that she makes. She brings things that are separate back together again. She reconciles differences. There's emotional control and congeniality. You could be in a position to help someone or else, or you could be caring for children or the sick, or being supportive of a spouse or a friend in need. It is appropriate for you to nurture now because you do have the inner strength and the ability to do so without depleting yourself. This can also refer to pregnancy or the desire for pregnancy. It's an indication your health is going to improve, and there is this feeling of the need to focus on family. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. Really good, Virgo. Number 19 of the major arcana, the Sun. This can be an Aries or a Leo. This is a fire energy card. This is attainment. It's clarity. It's liberation. It's joy. Another marriage card. It's fulfillment and enthusiasm and optimism. It's a card of moving. It's attainment. A good marriage. It can be happy reunions. There's pleasures in the simple life. It's letting your light shine. It's contentment and joy and freedom and a sense of rebirth and simplicity. It's a resolution of opposing forces. Fears and mysteries vanish with this card, and everything becomes simple. It's optimism and excitement and fresh opportunities. Good things can now come into your life. It's a card of achievement and new beginnings. This card reveals everything, and you'll benefit by sharing your true feelings. It's being warm and optimistic and joyful, fortunate, charismatic, magnanimous and healthy, outgoing and playful and successful. It's being a confident leader, and all is going right for you. Opposites are going to be in harmony. The Empress with the Sun card is an exceptional success. It's fertility and joy, it's motherhood. It has to do with your accomplishments. You'll be setting standards for years to come. And now your third card. These are your external influences. These are what you are consciously aware of. It can be your attitude. The Knight of Wands, Virgo, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be in your chart. Now this is movement. Also another travel card. Could be a change of residence, a journey, some kind of message or adventure. And this movement is quick. Could be someone that's impatient. And they might find that managing their money could be a challenge. This can be travel to fun places, or that change of residence, or an immigration, some kind of quick departure. Knights in a spread can also mean the coming or going of a matter. Knights are always younger in spirit, if not age, than the king or queens, and they're less established in life. This person is impulsive and passionate and full of eagerness and self-confidence, yet they don't always know where they're going, and without concrete plans they can burn out before they achieve their goals. This is a kickstart that spurs you on, someone that's raring to go. There's action involved. It's being poised for action. It's pursuit. The Empress with the Knight of Wands is a woman who is adventurous. They feel like they're full of wanderlust. They could be flighty. Your fourth card, it's a position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The Queen of Swords, Virgo, air energy person, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. This is a wise and mature woman. She's known sorrow or loss, and this experience has enhanced her wisdom. And she loves to share her knowledge. She has an agile mind, and no one can trick them or fool them. And yet they can come across as impatient or sharp or intolerant. It's just because their mind works so fast that they forget to make allowances for others. They can be cutting with their words, and they're well advised to consider other people's feelings when they speak the truth. It is possible to be both honest and kind. Can also indicate professional counsel may be needed. This can be a lawyer, a writer, a minister, someone in the military, or in the law. This is someone that's a great teacher. They provide solutions with truth and honesty, and they teach us to accept life as it is. The butterflies represent transformation, and the wind passing through the trees represent the symbols of the ongoing nature of change. It's leaving your past behind and making sure your dreams are not interfering with your responsibilities. It's making clear decisions with discernment and clear boundaries. It's being direct, insightful, and high-minded, uncompromising, witty, disciplined. It's cutting out the BS and telling it like it is. The Empress with the Queen of Swords is a woman who is questioning. They are perceptive, observant, and vigilant. They're astute and interested. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue, this is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. The Two of Swords, Virgo. This is a Libra card. It's a moon in Libra. Brings in indecision. And the blindfold can represent not seeing something, and it could be directly in front of you. It's a stalemate and a standstill, still being at cross purposes with another. It's contemplating your options and putting off making a decision for now. It's feeling uncertain. Maybe you do not wish to hurt or offend someone involved. So you may need to withdraw to contemplate those options and collect more facts needed to make the decision. Or you could be ignoring your emotions and using logic to deny how you're feeling. Or you could be denying the truth of something so you don't have to deal with it. But ignorance or denial can cause you to be stuck in a circular emotional pattern. This is a situation of great tension, being at a crossroads with another person, and neither wants to give in. So take the high road in the situation and wait for the timing to be just right. And with courage, a change can be made, and often good comes out of what appears to be a bad situation. This is someone impatient for change, and yet they're not doing anything about it. It's being unresolved, impartial, discerning, and cool-headed. It's striving to be objective. It can be suspended judgment, or embracing paradox. It's mulling things over. It's avoiding a premature decision. It's compromising and staying mentally balanced amid change. The Empress with this Two of Swords she may be of two minds. This can be partisan. The Sun with the Knight of Wands is a relocation to a happy, warm place. It can be a happy career change, moving, traveling. The Sun with the Queen of Swords is her intentions are honest. She reveals the truth with clarity. The Sun with the Two of Swords is clarity to make a decision. Keep the faith and hope alive. Changes are happening that you're not seeing yet. This is a choice that will be made that brings contentment. The Knight of Wands with the Queen of Swords is personality clashes. It's being irritated by someone who is overly impatient or enthusiastic. This can also represent a legal person. The Knight of Wands with the Two of Swords is someone may not want to leave a situation because they no longer want to be involved. The Queen of Swords with the Two of Swords can represent counseling, protecting your boundaries with no apology. It's healthy measures of self-care. The feelings are there, but not saying so. Here's your vice versa card by the deck from Lunaea Weatherstone. Number 0 of the Major Arcana, the Fool. The Fool is ruled by the planet Uranus. This could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Could be in your chart as well. The Fool, this side. A blind youth stands at the edge of a precipice at sunset. Though the situation seems perilous, his attitude is serene, not because his eyes cannot see the danger, but because his inner sight tells him that all will be well. The country from whence he came is arid and mountainous, and yet he has made it this far alone. Foolhardiness is the boldness to do what appears to be foolish. It springs from innocent trust in the inherent goodness of the world. The fool travels light, and the small satchel contains only what he holds most precious. Some say that he holds the collected knowledge of the universal memory. When you get this side in a reading, rather than doing what seems reasonable, logical, or safe, the Fool epitomizes the ideal of taking a leap of faith. That's come up in this reading a couple times now, as well as the next card coming. Though the success is the ideal outcome, it is the leap itself that matters most. The Fool goes from experience to experience in a serendipitous way. Every turn along his path adds to his wisdom. Choose to be bold and foolish if you want to make progress on your own path. And now here's your Lover's Oracle card from the deck by Toni, Carmine, Salerno. And if you would like to have a message all your own from the Lover's Oracle deck, comment below and I'll pick a message just for you. It'll come out on its own. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. This reading is very synchronistic. I hope you find that it resonates with you. It's good reading. Now remember, Virgo, I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a message. And remember now that what goes around comes around. So I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.